Hi, it's Steve with Firestorm Fit Camps, and today I want to offer you a little plan. A plan that you can use to implement whether your goal is to drop some body fat, to get a lean physique, to add a little muscle, a plan to just get in better overall health and fitness. You know, we as humans, we complicate things way too much. We take the simple things and complicate it just because, and there's really no reason to do that. So today I want to offer you a plan that if you'll follow it, if you'll stick with it, and it's going to take some time, and I'm talking the rest of your life, because this is a plan that's going to be improved upon a little bit, modified a little bit as time goes along. You see what's working, what's not working, and you integrate other things into it or take some things out of it, just depending upon your needs. But the basic plan is one that you can follow and stick with. And if you look below, I've got it in print form, you can read it. But the first part of the plan, and really no matter what your goal is that you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe that you can do this. You got to believe that you can stick with it. You got to believe in the plan. The plan works. It's been proven with hundreds of thousands of people, not just from me, but other people around the world. It's a simple plan that, if you'll stick with it, will work, but you've got to believe in it. You've got to work it, because the greatest exercise program in the world is the one you'll do, and the greatest nutritional plan in the world is the one you follow. And both of those incorporated into a plan are only as good as well as the plan is implemented. So you've got to work it. You've got to work the plan. Rule number one is you've got to eat supportively. You've got to eat a quality dietary plan. You've got to eat nutrition that's going to give you the things you need from a vitamin, mineral, fiber, water content, protein, carbohydrate, fat standpoint that are going to benefit you. You've got to eat things that are going to take you towards your goal rather than away from your goal. So number one, that means you need to eat as much single ingredient whole foods as you can. A single ingredient food is a thing like an apple or a piece of broccoli or a cut of steak. A single ingredient food is unaltered in any way as best as possible. Now with a cut of steak, obviously you have to cut a piece of meat off, but it's still an unaltered piece of meat. It's not a salami or a bologna, something that's been processed. So that's rule number one, is to eat supportively. You've got to eat those types of foods as often as you feel led. I mean, some people say eat once a day, some people eat 6 times a day. I mean, it's up to you. You know your body better than anybody else, and what you believe in is going to work. There's a link below that will give you some guidelines on portion sizes. Generally, your hand is a good portion measurement, and then how many times per day you eat is really good, just kind of up to you. Rule number 2 is you got to sleep. Recovery is the greatest tool to improvement in your training program and on the path to your goals that you have. You're only as good as your ability to recover. Sleep is your number one recovery tool. And if you get 5 hours of straight uninterrupted sleep or 8 hours of straight uninterrupted sleep, if that's what your body can work on, then that's what you get. But get it. However you have to do it to get it, get it. Sleep is going to be your friend in terms of fat loss, weight, muscle gain, weight management, health, fitness, brain clarity, the whole 9 yards. So get good quality sleep. Number 3 is going to be resistance training. I'm a big believer in resistance training. You've got to push your body with some resistance. You've got to either grab a hold of a heavy weight and move it through space, or move your body through space, either doing push-ups, pull-ups, squats, that kind of thing. Those kind of things will solicit a lot of muscle fiber, make your body work in a fashion that's conducive to energy usage, and energy usage means energy demand. Energy demand in terms of fat loss means fat burning. The more muscle you have on your body, the more efficient your body is. So you've got to do some weight-bearing exercise, some resistance training in order to gain that muscle that's going to make your body demand energy. I recommend for optimal training to do it 3 to 5 times per week. The other 3 to 2 days that you're not at the gym doing some weightlifting, you need to be doing something like a good moderate walk or some interval sprints or bike riding or stair climbing or something of that fashion. Just something to keep your body active. You rest 1 day of the week, just like it says in the Bible, It's good for recovery, it's good for your mental health, it's good for your clarity. So get it in. If you can't manage 3 to 5 days of lifting, then 2 to 3 days of lifting. The other days, we're talking some, again, walking, bike riding, sprints, something of that nature, just to get out and keep active. And it doesn't have to be for a long, drawn-out period. 30 minutes of brief, intense workout, 20 minutes of intensity beats an hour and a half of lollygagging. So get the job done, get it fast, stay focused, and get it done. Number 4 is, in fact, that stay focused. You've got to work the plan. You believe in the plan, you stay focused on the plan, you work it, and the magic happens. You deviate from the plan in any way because, again, we tend to complicate things. Once you deviate from the plan ceases to work anymore. So work the plan. Stick with the plan. Stick with it until you see you're getting some results, either positively or negatively. And if so, make adjustments. But until that time, work the plan. Your body is not like my body. My body responds very quickly, very favorably to workouts. Your body may not. My body may react a lot faster than yours. My body may react slower. It doesn't matter. Stick with it until you see results. A great way to measure results is with a tape measure and a photograph. Both of those things you can have immediate feedback on. The 5th thing is going to be being willing to be held accountable. You've got to be held accountable, either through a coach like myself or some good quality individuals who care about you enough to delve deeper than just the surface and ask you, you doing all right, you following the plan? You've got to have somebody who can be there for you to hold you accountable, to keep you in check, to make sure that you're doing things that you need to be doing, eating right, sleeping right, lifting, training, that kind of thing. And the last one is you need to repeat this, and yes, repeat it for the rest of your life. Your body is not like a car. You don't go to the gym once and it's tuned up, and then for the next 25,000 miles or 2 years, you're tuned up. You're going to have to repeat it. Your body needs that movement. Your body needs that force against it in order to create that muscular gain, that bone density, that strength. So there's a very easy to follow 6-step plan that you can stick with, you can follow if you'll implement it and modify it. If you need help on it, if you have questions, you have concerns, here's my phone number, here's my email address, get a hold of me and I'll talk with you further about it. But until that time, get on the plan, get on a plan. Come train with us at Firestorm Fit Camps or train somewhere, but get a plan, stick with it, and then get some results, modify, and have some fun with it. You're going to be doing this the rest of your life. Have fun with it. Thanks.